Today, we are diving into one of the greatest mysteries in human history, how the ancient Egyptians built the pyramids. For thousands of years, these colossal structures have stood as symbols of power, genius, and determination. The pyramids, especially the Great Pyramid of Giza, are not just tombs. They are lasting monuments to human ambition and ingenuity. But how did a civilization thousands of years ago achieve such a feat without modern machines or technology? Let's uncover the secrets, theories, and fascinating details about how the pharaohs and their people built the pyramids. The story begins more than 4,500 years ago, during Egypt's Old Kingdom. The pyramids were built as tombs for pharaohs, who were considered living gods. They believed in an afterlife, and the pyramids served as a staircase to the heavens, helping the pharaoh ascend to join the gods. This belief gave workers and craftsmen immense motivation to complete such massive structures. The Great Pyramid of Giza, built for Pharaoh Khufu, is the largest of them all. It originally stood 146 meters tall and consisted of over 2.3 million stone blocks. Some blocks weighed up to 80 tons, while the average block weighed around 2.5 tons. Imagine moving such massive stones without trucks, cranes, or engines. It remains one of the greatest engineering achievements in human history. So, how did they do it? One of the strongest theories suggests that ramps were used. Archaeologists believe long ramps of mud brick, limestone chippings, and clay were constructed. The blocks were dragged up the ramps using sledges, ropes, and sheer manpower. Evidence of such ramps has been found in ancient quarries and excavation sites, supporting this idea. But how could they drag stone so heavy? The answer may lie in a simple but brilliant trick. Studies show that pouring water on sand in front of sledges reduced friction by almost half. This allowed workers to slide blocks more easily across the desert. A painting discovered in a tomb even shows workers pouring water in front of the sledge, proving the Egyptians used this technique. Another fascinating theory involves internal ramps. Some researchers believe that instead of one giant external ramp, the pyramid contained a spiral ramp hidden inside. Stones were dragged upward to the pyramid itself, leaving behind no large external structures. This theory explains how the Egyptians managed to maintain precise angles and dimensions while building. The workforce itself is another intriguing mystery. For centuries, people believed the pyramids were built by slaves. But modern evidence tells a different story. Excavations near Giza reveal workers' villages with bread ovens, fish bones, beer jars, and medical care facilities. This suggests the builders were not slaves but skilled laborers, farmers, and craftsmen who worked in rotation. During the flood season of the Nile, when farming was impossible, thousands of workers joined construction projects, giving Egypt the manpower it needed. Organization was the key. The Egyptians divided workers into teams, each responsible for specific tasks. Some quarried limestone, others transported blocks, while others carved the stones with copper chisels and dolerite pounders. Surveyors and architects carefully measured every angle to perfection. Even today, the Great Pyramid aligns almost perfectly with the cardinal points, north, south, east, and west, showing their advanced knowledge of astronomy and mathematics. Transporting the stones from quarries to Giza was another challenge. The fine white limestone casing stones came from Tura across the Nile. The massive granite blocks used inside the pyramid came from Aswan, over 800 kilometers away. These were floated on wooden boats along the Nile and dragged over land using sledges and ramps. The coordination and effort behind this process were extraordinary. Inside the pyramid, the design was just as remarkable. The Great Pyramid contains the king's chamber, the queen's chamber, and mysterious shafts aligned with stars. The king's chamber was built from giant granite blocks, some weighing over 40 tons, lifted more than 60 meters high. Above the chamber are 5 relieving spaces, cleverly designed to spread the weight and prevent collapse. This level of engineering shows the Egyptians were true masters of construction. The pyramids were not built overnight. Khufu's Great Pyramid is estimated to have taken around 20 years to complete. With thousands of workers laboring day and night, Every block was placed with precision. Mathematical calculations ensured perfect symmetry, and rituals blessed each stage of construction. But beyond engineering, the pyramids were also spiritual projects. Every block symbolized eternal strength, and every angle reflected a connection to the cosmos. The pyramid shape itself represented the rays of the sun, guiding the pharaoh to join the sun god Ra in the afterlife. The pyramids were more than tombs. They were cosmic machines linking earth and heaven. Even today, mysteries remain unsolved. How did they lift the heaviest blocks? Why do some chambers remain sealed? What secrets still lie hidden inside? Modern technology such as 3D scans and thermal imaging has revealed hidden voids and passages inside the Great Pyramid, hinting that we still have much to learn. The construction of the pyramids was not only about human strength, but also about vision, leadership, and devotion. The pharaoh's power, combined with the workers' dedication, created wonders that still amaze us today. These monuments have survived earthquakes, invasions, and thousands of years of erosion, yet they continue to stand tall in the desert. The pyramids are reminders of what humanity can achieve with unity and purpose. They challenge our imagination and inspire awe across the world. Whether through ramps, water, or ingenious hidden methods, the Egyptians achieved what seemed impossible. So next time you see an image of the pyramids, remember, they are not just piles of stone. They are symbols of human determination, innovation, and the eternal quest for immortality. If you enjoyed this journey into ancient history, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, hit the like button, and activate the notification bell so you never miss our upcoming videos. Together, we will keep uncovering the secrets, facts, and mysteries that make our world so fascinating.